Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another one of the builds. This build is done by Smudge, who is disappearing somewhere. I'm going to give you a quick tour. So we've worked out that to get through the sides of this build is 46 rockets, Smudge?
I can't remember.
About 46 rockets, and to go through the roof is a minimum of 30. So I'll just give you a quick tour of the base. Obviously, traps, garage doors, 4 garage doors just to get, 5 garage doors to get in here, which is where main loot is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 large boxes and 6 small, and then TC level 3 and obviously workbench here. He did figure out that if you remove this garage door here and put a wall, you can make this as a drop box bunker, which works really well. And then upstairs, if we just head up here real quick, is where he puts furnaces, 2 loot rooms, repair bench, and a Pookie Bear. The total cost of this build is $13k metal frags, 7k wood, 11k stone, and it's quite high on the high quality metal, but you can do it as sheet metal. The upkeep is actually really cheap for 24 hours, 3k metal frags, 115 high quality, and just over 2k stone for the honeycomb, which is really good. And Smudge is going to show us how he builds this in just a second. Alright guys, so this is the start of this. In the sides of that bunker is actually a set of 2 sets of stairs, which are built up to be high quality. This is where the cost comes in. Unfortunately, for anybody who wants to raid this, they have to do the sheet metal wall, 2 high quality stairs, and then 2 half walls to get into the bunker. And then I will show you the full build in just a second.
There you go. And
there we go. It's an armoured wall, effectively, behind a sheet metal wall. And then once he removes that, you've got another armoured wall. You take out the bottom, you've got another armoured. And armoured walls are 16 rockets a piece. Sheet metals are 8 rockets a piece. Makes it extremely hard to get into this build, into the bunker. And then honeycomb. Job's done. I wouldn't want to raid this base, I know that much. And the upkeep is minimal. Alright ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the build. Smudge has asked me to do this, he's shown me how to do it, and I'm now going to show you guys how to build it. So start off with 1 block as low as you can get it. The whole key to this is to make sure you can get your high step up that side. So I'm going to start off with it as low as possible. I'm going to go 6 out, and then on all the way around we're going to go with another set, and then on the end of each one, or the middle of each one should I say, is put triangle foundation there, and wherever your door's going to be, wherever your way in, you're going to make it into a 3. I'm going to put the TC just here, and then we're going to remove all these. So you will end up with this. Okay, and now we're going to wall off all the way around the edges. Apart from where we get to the door, we're going to actually re-add that one piece there. And we're going to put a wall there and then there. Now, next off, we're going to start our stairs. So, one on top, one below. I'm going to do this all the way around. And this one can be a bit finicky, so if you can find the right positioning for it. What I have found sometimes works is we remove this one and we put it in there instead. But before we do that, we need to put a wall up there. So our wall, our entrance is now going to be here. It is a bit finicky to get it into place, but once it's in, it's a lot easier. You then need to put the roof pieces in place on all of it. Like so. This is going to be our main bunker area. Now, there is a set way you've got to upgrade these. You've got to go bottom first, put a half wall in, upgrade that, and then upgrade the top one. And if it's going to let me, which it will, I can never get the half walls right. I always struggle with half walls. So we're going to try it on this one for a second. There we go. And we're going to do the same here. I'm basically going to do the same all the way around until we've got... Oh, let's just upgrade all these bottom ones. And whilst we're at it, we'll do the floor. And then we're going to upgrade that. So once all those are upgraded, we can then upgrade all of these. And then we put our half walls in there. And upgrade those. Make sure all your inner section is armoured. I'm going to upgrade that to sheet metal for the time being. And as this is going to be and then we upgrade all the outside. So it looks like a sheet metal base. And some of you, I know some of you is going to mention this bit, but we'll deal with that in a second. There we go. And then we're going to come up here and armour off all of this. I actually put that last bit to sheet metal by mistake, but I'll correct that in a second. There we go. So this is going to be our loot room. Like that. Doesn't really matter if that's sheet metal or armoured. And then we're going to go with 1, 2, and 3. You can make it even harder for people. And put garage doors in there. This design is slightly different to the one Smudge originally put out, because as we were doing it, he figured out if we just put this bit here, it gives us another loot room plus more doors to go through. So, and then we're going to go wall here, sheet metal. Make this a bit quicker, shall we? As it's all going to be sheet metal eventually anyway. I'm going to sheet metal up everything here real quick. And then we're going to put the walls in. Yes, this ends up as dead space effectively, but don't think of it as dead space. Think of it as you're adding to your honeycomb, because it's going to make life a little bit easier. There we go. Now, again, as stated in the previous part, earlier on should I say, this could be either a garage door, or if you have drop boxes in the Dropbox blueprint, make this into a Dropbox area. And we can extend this out to give ourselves a bit more room. And we're going to put a door in there. And we're going to make that the right way. And there we go. This then allows us to get a lot more boxes in here, which, if I can find boxes, items. Once you get in here, that one in there. Figured out by doing it this way, you actually get a lot more storage space, which is, let's face it, we all want more storage. You can get another box here and still access that one at the back there. if you place it right, which I didn't do again. You got to place it right, but it's easier to go with small boxes, like so. So this gets us 3, 6, 11 on the top floor, and then we can get another 11 down on the bottom floor. And then we're going to grab some garage doors here. Double doors do just as good, but we all know garage doors take a lot more of a beating. There we go. So that's the inner part of the build done. Your TC, eventually you move it here along with your workbench, and then we're going to honeycomb up the top. So the most important part is where your loot's going to be, which is right here. If I can stand up, there we go. And then around the outside. And then we're going to stone off the roof. Like so. And again, and eventually, when you've got the ladder hatch blueprint, we can put it in just here, which gives you access to your second floor. Now, what people do with the second floor is totally up to them. You can have it as storage, or you can have it as Smudge showed, or Smudge had it in the video earlier on, where he has this lot as all honeycomb. Personally, I'd go with a honeycomb, make it harder for people to get through your base. Depends how much space you need, depends whether you're a clan, whether you're solo. This is not exactly a solo base, but shimmer that. And then we're going to do the same on on this side for this loot room. And obviously one box. Oh, put that the wrong way. I just did that one as well. Wonderful. Here's that one. You can make your loot rooms however you like to protect them. Personally, I do like the low wall with a shotgun trap in there, because it makes life a lot more difficult for anybody trying to raid. And again, if you placed your boxes right, which when you normally do this side, you've got access to your boxes. I've actually put that. Oh no, there it is. Shotgun trap. Let's just get another one here. I do tend to put my shotgun traps a little far back. But it does work. We'll leave that one open. I'm not sure how smudge does that one. But there is the general idea. Obviously, as I said, you're going to have more boxes in here. If I can just... There we go. I always struggle placing boxes sometimes. Small box, small box, put another small box there. Just enough room to get through and access. Everything you need to access. So that's the actual build itself. And then we want to come around and finish off the honeycomb on the sides, which is just jump onto. Don't do what I just did and forget to upgrade all those, because then somebody just shoots out the bottom of those and there goes your honeycomb. Upgrade that. And then we'll stick door on. And then move our TC. See, again, you can have this set like this, or you can have this back around here. Personally, I'd put it back around here and just have the two shelves. But it, as I said, personal preference, whichever way you want to put it. But that is the build. Almost that's the build. It would help if I put some tops on the honeycomb. There we go. Overall cost of this, after everything's all said and done, as we showed before, is actually cheaper than what we did, because I did it in high quality metal. You can metal up all the way on top as well. Yeah, it's going to cost you a lot of metal frags to do this, but as we said, this is not really a solo base. Cost down, everything's metalled up. Still not too bad, 25k metal frags to do it all in all, and the upkeep is still only 6k a day. And that's pretty much metaling up every part of this base. Alright, there you have it, guys. Have a good night.